You people don't belong here, the woman slurred, her voice thick with alcohol and hate. Go back to whatever ghetto you crawled out of. Before we continue, kindly support me by subscribing to my channel and like my video. Let's ride on. Lisa and Jasmine stood near the curb, waiting for the bus outside Jasmine's apartment complex in Charlotte, North Carolina. They had just finished dinner at a local restaurant, chatting about their day, when a figure emerged from the darkness. A white woman in a sleek red dress, her blonde hair slightly disheveled, staggered toward them. Her high heels clicked sharply against the pavement, her steps unsteady. Even from a distance, Lisa could smell the alcohol on her breath. She stopped a few feet away, her smug grin widening as she took them in. Well, look at you two, she slurred, eyes raking over their faces. Do you even live here? Lisa exchanged a knowing look with Jasmine. They had seen this before, on the news, in viral videos. Black people being questioned for simply existing in spaces deemed too nice for them. But now, it wasn't just another story. It was happening to them. Jasmine, always the peacemaker, forced a polite smile. Yes, I live here. We're just waiting for a mechanic. Our car won't start. The woman scoffed, swaying slightly. Oh, really? She mocked, using exaggerated air quotes. You live here? She laughed, as if they had just told a ridiculous joke. Lisa felt her jaw tighten. Yes, and it's none of your business. Wrong answer. The woman's expression darkened. She took a step closer, her perfume laced with a sour stench of alcohol. Listen here, sweetheart, she sneered, jabbing a manicured finger in their faces. I've lived in this neighborhood for 10 years. I know who belongs here and who doesn't. And you, her lips curled in a smirk. You don't. Lisa's hands clenched into fists. Heat rose in her chest, but she knew how dangerous this could get. Jasmine reached for Lisa's arm. Let's just ignore her. But the woman wasn't done. Oh no, honey, you don't get to ignore me. She leaned in closer, her voice dripping with mocking amusement. Tell me, where's your baby daddy? Huh. Waiting in the car, selling drugs? That's what you people do, isn't it? You come to mess up our country. Go back to where you came from. We don't need you here. Lisa's hands curled into fists. The words stung like acid. Jasmine's fingers trembled as she pulled out her phone. I'm recording you, she said, her voice tight. The woman cackled loudly, throwing her head back as if she had heard the funniest joke of her life. Go ahead, she taunted. Record me. I'm rich, I'm white, and I'm hot. She flipped her blonde hair over her shoulder, her lips curving into a sly smirk. You think I care? I'll still be making 6 figures on Monday morning. Can you say the same? Lisa's heartbeat pounded. This was beyond racism. It was power play. And Lisa had seen how these stories ended. She hit record. That was when the woman's expression changed. Her playful smirk twisted into something darker. Her eyes flashed with fury as she suddenly lunged forward, swiping at Jasmine's phone. Turn that off, she snarled, her perfectly manicured nails grazing Jasmine's wrist. Jasmine stumbled back. Don't touch her. Lisa stepped between them, shoving the woman back. The woman stumbled, caught herself, and then her face twisted with rage. Oh, so now you're assaulting me? She shrieked. I should call the cops on you. Jasmine's hands were shaking as she dialed 911. Lisa's blood ran cold. The dispatcher hung up, Jasmine whispered. Lisa's chest tightened. Try again. Jasmine redialed, her fingers trembling. This time, an operator answered. 911. What's your emergency? Before Jasmine could respond, the woman's lips curled into a malicious grin. She reached into her purse. Maybe I should show you my concealed weapon, huh? She patted the side of her bag. This is North Carolina, after all. Lisa's stomach dropped. Was she bluffing? Or was she really armed? Suddenly, Flashing lights cut through the night. Sirens wailed. A police car pulled up. The woman's entire demeanor changed. She smoothed her dress, stood up straight, and put on her sweetest smile. The second the officer stepped out, she played the victim. "Oh, thank God you're here," she gasped, clutching her chest. "These women attacked me. I was just trying to go home, and they got in my face, started screaming, and—" Lisa held up her phone. "We have everything recorded." One of the officers took the phone and played back the footage. Silence. A long, uncomfortable silence. Then, the officer turned to the woman. "Ma'am, you're under arrest for assault and communicating threats." The woman's face went pale. "Wait, what? No!" She looked around, wild-eyed. "This isn't happening. I have a job. I make 6 figures. I'm white." The officer ignored her protests as he snapped the handcuffs around her wrists. Jasmine and Lisa stood still, watching as the woman was led to the police car. Justice. But the night wasn't over. The next morning, Lisa's phone buzzed with notifications. Their video had gone viral. Millions watched. Millions shared. This is why we record everything. Imagine if there were no cameras. The cops would have believed her. Racists are getting exposed daily. Then came the final twist. A news alert popped up on Lisa's phone. Breaking. Woman in viral racist video has been fired from her 6-figure job. Lisa turned the screen toward Jasmine. She lost her job. Jasmine exhaled deeply. They had won. That night, in a dark parking lot, they refused to back down. And it changed everything. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your support helps me grow,